Hello friends, welcome to Bootstrap 5 video tutorials series. In the previous video tutorials we understood what is Bootstrap, how to download Bootstrap, how to add Bootstrap to our website, Bootstrap text formatting classes, text size classes, text color classes, background color classes, heading text classes, text alignment classes, text transform classes, image classes, list classes and table classes. In this video tutorial I would like to discuss Bootstrap button classes. So let's get started. Here we have my website folder. I open it. Inside my website folder we have default.html page. I right click on it, say open with the notepad. You can see that default.html page is open in the notepad. Its title is set to Bootstrap demo. I minimize it. I right click on default.html page, say open with Google Chrome. You can see that default.html page is open in the Chrome. Its title is set to Bootstrap demo. Let's understand Bootstrap button related classes one by one. First we have btn class. btn class sets the button text color to dark gray, removes the background color border, adds some padding, border radius, etc. guys. For example, here inside the body section I say input type equal to submit close. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that submit button is displayed with default styles, right? We got a normal submit button. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see we got one more submit button. Now what I do here, I'm going to use the class called as btn. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that from the second button background color is removed, border is removed, right? When I move the mouse cursor, we are getting the nice border with rounded corners. We have some padding added here. So that's what the btn class actually does, guys. That's what the btn class does. Okay, let's understand how to create filled buttons in Bootstrap. Filled button means button with background color, guys. So we have btn-primary class. It sets the text color to white, background color and the border color to blue, guys. For example, I'm going to copy this line of code and paste down. Here I say btn-primary. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that we got a blue color button with the text color set to white, right? Next we have btn-secondary. It sets the text color to white, background and border color to mid gray color, guys. For example, I copy this and paste down. Here I say secondary, secondary. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that we got gray color button, guys. Background color is set to gray, text color is white, you can see that. Next we have btn-success class. It sets the text color to white, background and border color to green. So if I copy this and paste down, and here I say success. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, we got green color button, you can see that. Background color is green, text color is white, right? The border color also green, guys. Next we have btn-info class. It sets the text color to dark gray and background and border color to cyan color. If I copy this and paste down and change this to info, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you see that the text color is gray color, right? And the background color is set to cyan. Fine. Next we have btn-warning. It sets the text color to dark gray, background and border color to yellow color, guys. If I copy this and paste down and change the class here to warning, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see the text color is gray color, that's black you can say, and the background color is yellow. Even the border is also yellow, guys. Next we have btn-danger class. It sets the text color to white, background and border color to red, guys. If I copy this and paste down, here I'm going to say danger, danger. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see that we got a red color button, guys. Its text color is white, you can see that. Fine. Next we have btn-light. It sets the text color to dark gray, whereas background and border color to light gray. So if I copy this line of code and paste down and say btn-light, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, we got the light gray background color here, right? The text color is gray, you can see. We are getting the nice border also. Fine. Next we have btn-dark. It sets the text color to white, background and border color to dark gray, guys. So I copy this, paste down btn-dark. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh. You can see a button with a dark gray color, right? Almost a black color, you can say. Text color is white, you can see that. Next we have btn-link. It is used with the anchor tags, guys. It sets the text color to blue and adds, not removes, and adds the underline to the link, guys. Fine. Let's see, you get the clear idea. If I use the opening a tag, closing a tag, and inside that let's say we have some text home, and if I say here href hyperlink reference hash, if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, we got the link here, right? Let's make it look like a button. So what we do, we take help of the class called as btn, and we know that btn is going to set the text color to gray, it removes the background color, right? Lot of things it does. If I say refresh, you see that the text color has changed to gray, background color is removed, underline is removed, and when we move the mouse over, we are getting this nice border. Let's make it look like the button, as well as it should look like an anchor tag. So simply we take help of btn-link. If I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see again it got the blue color text color set and the underline is added, you can see that. So that's what the btn-link class does, guys. Now we understood how to create the filled buttons in Bootstrap, right? btn-primary, btn-secondary, btn-success, btn-info, btn-warning. They set the background color to the button. Let's understand how to create outlined buttons in Bootstrap. So for that we use btn-outline-primary class, btn-outline-secondary class, btn-outline-success class, like that. For example, if I copy this code from here, okay, let me add a br few times and I paste it. So if I save here, come and refresh, you can see we are getting the filled buttons, right? Now we can convert them into outline buttons very simply by using here outline, outline-primary. I copy this and paste here, 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 right? So if I say file, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that we successfully got outlined buttons. So that is how you convert a normal button into a Bootstrap button, and then you create the filled buttons and you create the outlined buttons, guys. So it's very simple. I suggest you people to try this yourself and try to remember all these classes, which are very helpful later while creating responsive websites. If you like this video, hit the like button and share with your friends so that everyone will get benefited. In the upcoming video tutorials, we are going to discuss more about Bootstrap. For more benefits and be up to date, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep learning, keep coding, keep sharing. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next tutorial.